हेलो गाइस, हम आ चुके हैं एक और नए गेम प्ले वीडियो के साथ हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी। वीडियो अच्छी लगे तो लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब करें, वीडियो में बने रहें। इसमें गेम प्ले स्टार्ट करें।
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Roundrock's loyalists are a menace.
If only
What
I
can be
could
done?
find a new potion. Something
I thought my owl might pique your interest. I came as soon as I could. I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it. That's incredible. You know this area well. And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists. Do you think there's a connection to the triptych? I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this? We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention. Very well. And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again. After you. There they are up ahead. I'll let you lead.
No witch or wizard will be...
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries. Bombarda!
Blood. Quiet now.
Come on there.
Confringo!
Not
Bombard! Defender!
That was meant for me.
Glacis! Defender! Bombarda! No! Confringo!
We make a good team. We do what thanks.
Glacis!
Rather unwarned. You have time!
Confringo!
I shall avenge your death.
Descendo! Glacis! Defender! Bombarda!
Get away with that. Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
Glacis! Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Glacis! Bombarda!
I shall avenge your death.
Defendo!
And utterly pitiful this man.
Glacis! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Glacius. Bombarda.
You're not even trying.
Confringo. Defender. Let's get this over with. Rather unwise. Defender. Bombarda.
You always had a lucky shot.
Confringo.
Best the likes of me.
Defender. Bombarda.
You're making this too easy. Beautiful. Truly.
Glacius!
It's almost too easy.
Confringo! Findo! Defindo! Bombarda! Glacius! Confringo!
Don't you try again, I beg. I could do this for hours. You call that spellcasting? Get away!
Glacius!
But I'm better. Almost.
Levioso! Depulso! Confringo! Sendo! And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio. Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio.
We're making quick
Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. For better or for worse, we're in.
I've never seen a sword yard.
Glacius!
I wait.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Revelio.
Now I see why.
Revelio. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Not you.
Wait a moment.
You don't believe you can defeat him, do you?
Glacius. Bombarda. Defender.
Confringo! Bombarda!
No! I will make you pay.
Glacius!
There you are. I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio!
Not sure what I did to deserve that. Confringo! That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas? Confringo!
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Confringo. Revelio.
Perhaps we can mend the bridge to get across the chasm.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Fringo. Rependo. Depulso. Glacius. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo.
Not sure
Bombarda.
I didn't deserve that.
Defendo. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda.
Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Glacius.
You are postponing the inevitable.
Glacius. Confringo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Glacius. Defendo.
Childish.
Defendo. Depulso. Confringo.
I will make you pay. Not a toy.
Defendo.
You are postponing the
Defendo. Confringo. We're not finished yet.
It's almost...
Confringo! Flipendo! Flipendo! Balsa! Confringo! Bombarda! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Defender! Depulsor! Defender! Confringo! Defender! Depulsor! Confringo! Defender! Flipendo! Depulsor! Confringo! Flipendo! Flipendo! Depulsor! Confringo! Defender!
He certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Revelio. Confringo.
Now, we can have a look around in peace. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio. Confringo.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Confringo.
These runes are connected somehow. Tricop. Wasn't expecting that. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Revelio! Confringo! Glacius! Bombarda! Defender! If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Revelio. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news? Revelio!
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Revelio.
Little vandal! Do you know how much
Kind soul,
distress
help
you
me.
cause? Portraits have feelings too! Take an hour to demoustache your art building. Like child. Anyone would think you were hungry. Grow up!
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Thank you for being willing to help me, Amit.
You are very welcome. I'm looking forward to meeting your friend, Lodgok.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Past the high wing! High wing! Go! A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. 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 A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But he's...
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Don't wish to be seen, do we? Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive
Revelio.
workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Confringo! Depulso! Flipendo! Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio! Revelio. Accio. Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine. Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Accio! Flipendo! Glacius! Confringo! Defendo! Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Defendo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Glacius! Flipendo! Accio!
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Glacius. Bombarda. Defendo. Revelio. That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Accio. Revelio.
We're being watched. By a door.
I'll be quiet. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
I will make you
Revelio.
pay.
Glacius. Confringo. fascinating to see gobbledygook written
Revelio.
with a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Glacius! Confringo! Glacius!
It's me!
Confringo!
Oh, maybe this is you.
Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo!
You can't stop. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Glacius!
Pity, not quite.
Defendo! Descendo! Glacius! Bombarda!
You call that spell casting? Let's have this.
Glacius! Defendo!
You won't stop me. Don't you try again, I
Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo!
You almost had a lucky shot. Had enough.
Defendo!
Get away!
Glacius!
There you are.
Bombarda! Confringo! Glacius! Defendo! Bombarda! Confringo!
Too slow. Spells glance off of me.
Glacius! Defendo! Bombarda!
How nice of you to stop by.
Glacius! Defendo! Flipendo! Cabolso! Arresto momentum!
Let's get this.
Rather unwise. Anyway. That was meant for me.
Repender! Depulso! Accio! Arresto momentum! Repender! Repender! Accio! Depulso! Arresto momentum! Revelio. Flipendo. Accio. Repulso. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Devil's Revelio. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Flipendo. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio.
Depulso.
Stop by.
Accio.
Oh, you think you're so clever. You are postponing the inevitable! Put me down! At once! How childish!
Accio. Flipendo. Arresto momentum.
You won't stop me. Easily dive.
Protego.
You're finished.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Defendo. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Bombarda. Glacius. Depulso.
You can't stop us.
Glacius. Incendio. Glacius. Depulso. Bombarda. Incendio.
Kill spells can't bother me.
Depulso.
Come here, you.
Glacius. Incendio. Defendo.
Not quite.
Depulso.
Return me to much
Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Defendo. Flipendo. Depulso. Defendo. Glacius. Incendio. Depulso. Bombarda.
You won't stop me.
Glacius. Incendio.
Easily diverted.
Depulso. Glacius.
You are
Incendio.
postponing the inevitable.
Depulso.
Cut you from shoes to shadows.
Defendo. Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Flipendo! Capulso! Incendio! Glacius! Bombarda! Capulso!
Prepare to surrender now.
Glacius!
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Defendo! Flipendo! Arresto Momentum! Depulso! Defendo! Flipendo! Depulso! Arresto Momentum! That should be the last of them, I'll meet. Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Clever.
Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Please don't do that.
Accio. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps. Glacius!
Fire!
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Accio!
Revelio. Glacius.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Away, Highwing! Away! I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can. Let's go! Come on, Highwing! Faster, Highwing!
When I'm in I don't like how flying messes up.
Revelio.
Talk about this? Away from me!
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
You know I hate being left out.
All too well.
Glacius! Confringo! Bombarda!
Careful now.
I hope I look. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And, sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Okay guys, thank you for the watching. वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब कर देना. अब वीडियो को यहीं एंड करते हैं. थैंक यू फॉर द वॉचिंग.